I'm Tommy.
I'm Lori.
Travels Tommy and Lori. Today we have pretty good adventure, I think.
Yep.
We went up to a honeybee supply place up in the mountains of North Georgia, and I had to pick up a few supplies, but bought some bees, and I have to transplant. I have to move them from their original nuke, what they call a nuke box, into their actual hive today. So I had to get a few things, and we were so close to the mountains of North Carolina, we went to Lori's favorite place to get some rocks.
Yeah.
So we're going to do the honeybees. I'm going to go through what a nuke box is, how to put them in the hive. I'm going to show you the hive before I put them in there, how it's all laid up. I built some parts on here so they're not factory. So I've done them before. We've had bees before on the farm up in North Carolina, so I kind of know a little bit what I'm doing. I'm a little dangerous sometimes. So we're gonna go through that step by step.
Yep.
So we got this new set of bees the day before, and what I'm going to do is put them into their hive, and the box is called a nuke box. So first thing, you get your smokers started and you go down there and you smoke, and remember, don't leave all your tools behind, which I kind of did. I had to go and get a few things after I started working on them. So basically what you do is you set your box up where it's going to be. I had this nuke for overnight, like I said, so it was in the same place that my hive's going to be. So there, I had to go back and get my tools. But you want to set it up in the exact same place, that area that you had the nuke box set. So, and you put 2 empty frames or 3 empty frames, and then you start by pulling your frames out like that. And that one is all brood. Brood is the larva of the bee, so that's where all your new bees gonna come from. And this guy really hooked me up. He gave me, I think it was 4 brood frames and 1 honey frame. So you just go, same order as you take them out, you put them in the hive. So there's 5 in there, so that was my second one. Just you want to make sure you don't over smoke them. Little puffs of smoke here and there. As you can see, the bees are swarming everywhere. This is the 3rd frame, I think it is. And just set them in there just like they were in that box. Little really puff of smoke here and there. Be really just gentle. That one I think that was the honey one. I can't remember. Or this is the honey one. And it was slam packed full of bees. He really hooked me up on that. And that's all you really have to do. Then once you get them in there, you put 3 more frames in there.
2 empty frames.
And that just completes your hive. My hive's a 10 frame hive. And this bottom box that they're in is called the brood box. So once you get your frames in there, you got an inner cover that goes on top of that, which is right here. And this is a whole lot easier to talk now instead of when it was when I was doing it. And then you put your outer cover over that, and that's pretty much it. After you get them up to that point, I think I show a picture or a little video of that nuke box. There I just shook some bees off that were on that lid. But in that box is probably still another, I don't know, probably 300 bees or so. I think I show a video of that. Pretty neat.
Yeah.
And you get them real pissed off when you do this. But this is how many's still in the box. I wanted to take time and look for a queen, but I tried, but I didn't see them. And they're going to go in that box because that's where all their honey and their queen and all that's at. You can see them. Carry you back over there. You can see them going in that hole. You see them going right in that hole. That's basically all I needed to do. Is just get them in that box. And come out of this homemade bee suit. Normally I don't wear anything, but they just got put in that nuke yesterday. And they ain't messing around. I'm out of my bee suit now. But I'm not in their hive, so I don't really worry about it. So this was the next, I think it was the next day or the day after, I can't remember now. But I just went down and took a little video of how they're going in and out of the hive. Very nice. A lot of them you can actually see the collection of pollen that they went out and got. You'll see the different colors. You know, the pales, the yellows, the real bright reds. If you ever do bees, you'll realize the most fun part of it is to sit down there at your hive and just watch them, how they socialize, how they work. They don't bother you. They're doing their job. They're just going in and out, doing what they do. You know, it's a bee's life, right? So they you got ones they're bringing in pollen. You got some bringing in nectar, some bringing in water. Every now and again you'll see a drone, which is a male bee. I don't know if this is the video that I actually had a picture or a video of the drone that was sitting up there, but he's a little bit fatter than they are. But you can see they're like one after another, in, out. You know, I always I use my GoPro and take a video down there, and I can stand in my house and watch it. And I make noises as they come and go, and Lori loves it. So I just like to go down there and watch them. I go down there every day and watch them and check, because you can tell a lot by your hive how good your hive's doing, how active your bees are. And I don't mess with the hive. I just my phone's sitting on top, just the video straight down. I got a little place I just sit and I watch them and see which directions they're flying in, how often they're coming back to the hive, you know, what times of day they're most active. My bees seem to be more active from the noon to 5 than more than what they are in, you know, 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. And probably around 6 or 7 o'clock at night they start calming down. You still see them, but not like this. This is it was like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I think it was. So they're really coming in and going, and they're awesome. So if you ever want to do honeybees, definitely think about it. Not only are you satisfying yourself, you're satisfying the environment. Honeybee population has decreased over the last 20 years. So more people we can get to keep bees, the better our food source is going to be too. Without bees, you don't have food. So think about that. And just to let y'all know, we didn't start our honeybee hive just for the honey. We will get some honey off of it, but we just thought it'd be a good idea, you know, a way to help the environment. And the next couple of weeks, which we'll keep you updated, we're going to be planting some honeybee or bee-friendly plants down there for them to have. So we'll keep you updated. Bam, zoom, bam.
Zoom, zoom. Bam. Zoom, zoom. Bam, zoom. Bam, zoom. Bam. Bam. Bam, bam. Bam. Zoom.
I'd like to give a big thanks to Rob Maxwell, Buford Bee Company. He really cares about the bees. It ain't all about just selling the bees. He's given me a lot of pointers and tips, and he calls or texts about every other day. So I'd like to give a big thanks to him.
As usual, I want to thank you guys for coming along. We know that this wasn't necessarily a travel video, but it was as close to traveling as we felt comfortable at this time. Hopefully, there will be more to come in the future. Um, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to get notified of upcoming videos. Bye-bye.
Bye.